Hey, so yeah, coronavirus has been a thing for a little while, um, but it's only really the last 24 hours that the UK has kind of started to respond to it. I say started to because honestly, well, let's just come out with it. It's a bit shit, isn't it? Because what they've done is said, "Oh, be adults about this. Avoid pubs, bars, restaurants, theatres." But they haven't said they have to close. So those people now have to make a responsible decision and look like they're doing the right thing by the public and close. And they have no comeback on the loss of earnings, on paying staff. So, Odeon have announced this morning that as a cinema chain, they're now shut. And that's people not working. And having worked in cinema chains myself, I doubt very much they're getting paid. So, okay, take it back to when I was working in cinemas and that was my full-time job. If I was suddenly not working, I mean, fucked, no food, no rent. I lived week to week. I think it was like fortnightly pay, and I barely made it from fortnight to fortnight. I think the world has changed a bit, so with any luck, a lot of those people probably still live like with parents or family or something. So maybe they can, get away with it. But this just sucks big time. It's a world-changing event. I don't see the world quite reverting back to normal after this. I just don't. Call it gut feeling. Yeah, Cardiff Bay doesn't look too bad actually. Let's get over there and I'll show you what's what. Yeah, so not a lot of people around. Oh, there's Will. Will's on the phone to somebody. Hi, Will. And Will works in our office. So yeah, Wales Millennium Centre is shut. Let's go and have a look at. They've got signs on the doors. The thing with this is that looks empty. It looks like there's no people. There's some people over there. For a rainy day, actually, that doesn't look massively different. I can't lie. I could make this into some big drama. Look, oh my God, there's nobody here. Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. But that would be clickbait and bollocks. So it's just like it's raining. But there are signs up. I'm assuming this is like proper shut. I can't even get in there. There you go. Wales Millennium Centre will close with immediate effect until further notice. The safety of our workers and audience is of paramount importance. We will issue a further statement in relation to show cancellations and postponements and will be in touch with bookers. Tonight, the show here was supposed to be the showing of The Wrath of Khan with a Q&A with William Shatner afterwards. The Shat? Probably shouldn't call him that, sounds terrible. But obviously, cancelled, postponed. I nearly had tickets to that. I'm fairly certain probably I've got lots of friends. My friend Sharon was supposed to be coming in for a start. And the chance to meet Shatner, I mean, come on, how many of those are left? That's gutting, absolutely gutting. It looks like we've lost out on Back to the Future the musical, which I booked a year ago and was desperately excited to see. Apparently there's no cat wood litter. I just had the message come through from Paul. That's a pain in the arse because it's just easy to clean up and my cats don't like much else. Okay, so God, where does it end? No food everywhere, no bog roll. Now the cats can't take a shit. Bollocky shit bags. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure. I've lost my train of thought completely. Shatner, something? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to take a little bit more of a walk around. We'll see what the actual main bit of the bay looks like in a sec. Well, the carousel's open. Very few people here to go on it, but the carousel is in fact open. Again, if you look around, it doesn't look massively unlike just a shit weather day. Probably slightly less on the people front, but the really weird thing is and it's a bit, I don't know how it stands on me filming this, so I'm not going to do it, but I'm stood next to Pizza Express. They're open from what I can see. There is nobody in there. There's not one visible. Perhaps they are closed, because there's not a soul to be seen inside. Fuck it, let's just film it. You can't see in really, can you? But there, trust me, I can see through the glass that you probably can't see through, and there is nobody in there. Don't know what the situation will be with Nando's. Cab Holidays appears to be shut, even though that door looks like it's slightly open. Yeah, the door definitely looks like it's slightly open, so I'm guessing they are, perhaps. There's a sign on the door, I don't know. Nando's. There are 3 people in Nando's. Oh no, that's Las Iguanas, beg pardon. Nando's has nobody in it. Las Iguanas has 3 people sat there. There are staff in Cab Holidays. Yeah, let's say it looks like you can pull the door. There is a customer notice on the door. Coffee Co. There's some people wandering around there, not many people. But yeah, Las Iguanas has... Oh, there's another table in Las Iguanas. But it's just all a bit empty, and there's not an awful lot of people. So yeah, it's it feels quiet. That's the only way I can describe it. It genuinely, actually, just feels. I don't quite know the way to. Oh well, Deliveroo are obviously out and about. Does that mean his name's Stuart? Is he called Stuart? He works for Deliveroo? I'm going to say his name's Stuart. Okay. Cozy Club, which you can't quite see. Is it? Zoom in without. Can't zoom in or out in this mode. Oh, apparently I can't zoom in or out in this mode. Don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm on front camera. Probably because I'm on front camera, right? Cozy Club's rammed. Cozy Club. I can't see an empty table. So, quite why Cozy Club. Well, they're obviously doing something right. Probably because it's nice and cozy. So yeah, just to update on my own situation, because I haven't done a video in ages. I took the decision in November to take redundancy at the end of March, which is obviously now next week. I put various plans in place. I wasn't taking any solid 9-to-5 kind of job. The plan was free myself up to do some of the things I've always wanted to do with my life. So writing some more personal projects, be available for more acting work. But I did have a couple of things lined up. With everything now closing down and all the things that are going on, I kind of won't have any work for a couple of months, realistically, looking at how things are panning out. So I am looking at a solid 2 months. Now, actually, that's fine. I've got stuff to keep me going. Money won't be a problem straight away. So I'm not worried or concerned at this time. Cross bridges when I come to them. What's that message? Oh, tuna is now limited to 2 tins a customer. Well, you know, medically I'm meant to eat oily fish 3 times a week, bitch. So yeah, so I'm now going to get 2 months off. Now, not saying it's related or anything. Might be. And I'm suddenly getting 2 months off. At the same time, Disney Plus is launching. You figure it out. People are dying and the whole world is going to shit just to give me 2 months off to watch Disney. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. That's what the universe does for me. Oh yeah. That's how powerful. Sorry, complete bollocks. But a lovely coincidence nonetheless. I will smash my way through Disney Plus in those 2 months. Also, I will write the 2 books I want to write, because get them self-published. That could be an income. One of them I can talk about. The other one, not so much. Those who know that book will know that book. I'm not making any sense, am I? So yeah, so that's just kind of a little update where I am, what's going on. Yeah, I think it's all just a bit watch this space, isn't it? Because Christ, who the fuck knows what's coming next? I don't. The Red Dragon Centre car park. Just gone 5 PM on a Tuesday. There's more cars when you arrive at 8:30 in the morning. That side's not as bad, but all the same, there's about, if you put them all together, 2 rows worth of cars there. This should be rammed. This should be everyone's finished work, school, come down for food, drink, a film. This just isn't going to be sustainable for anyone.